1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Cunningham. It's stolen by Davis. Lillard with it. Back to Anunoby. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Jokic outside. On the wing, Porter. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside, Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. A deep 3 from Thompson. Can't connect from long distance. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porzingis with the steal. Cunningham with it. Lillard picks him up. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Cunningham inside. It's Powell on the wing.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown deep.
Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Right side, Porter. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Jokic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And the Mavericks call time here. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to Payton. Bane with it. Now Payton defending. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Mitchell. Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Payton. Mitchell in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And so it's Dallas with it. Towns wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
In the corner, Iguodala with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Mitchell in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And here is Mitchell. Kicks it out to Iguodala. From the arc. No good that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.